Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing good. So today we will be seeing dynamic list in data table. So in my previous video, I have showed you how to install data table in Vue and how to apply data table on a static data table basically. So now in this video, we will see it how to load a dynamic list in data table. Here you can see that's the view I have created in my previous video. So this is a static table. As of now, you can see data table search option is there, number of rows are there, and showing total results as well, and pagination is also there. So now let me show you DB. So you can see I'm having contact table with all those fields: name, email, message, subject, and phone number. So all this data I'll be displaying in my table now. So let me show you code now. The router file index.js, you can see only one root contact list component, and inside that let's go and app.js. Let me show you also. So here you can see we have imported css for data table, and you can see the version that I have installed. CSS is included in app.js. And now let's see component. So here you can see table with ID contact table, and in script I have just imported data table, and in mounted I have just initialized that data table with my table ID. So firstly we need jQuery. So now let's go and install that. So it's installed within seconds. So now let's import jQuery, dollar from jQuery. Now let's change the way data table is initialized. Now we will be using jQuery to initialize, right? Contact table, and with that write dot data table. Now let's comment, and you can see it's working similar way as before. Now next we will be changing this export default to vue 3. So right, so import here first on mounted from vue, and this will be a function on mounted, and inside that we will be defining our data table, basically initializing our data table, right? Set up with script, that is for vue 3. Now you can see it's same, only initialized. So data table is working fine with this also. So now next, starting with data table, let me show you backend. So that is api.php. So here you can see that's the route for backend contact list, and it's going to contact controller index function. And if I'll show you index, so here you can see contact model, and I'm getting all the entries from DB, and here I'm just returning that list from here. So now in Vue, let's make our changes. Second, ref we need from Vue, so import that as well. And ref is basically to hold the properties value that is used for in like Vue 3. So here define one more where data source. So this data source will be holding value of like basically list of your data table. So ref define at blank array, because that's a list it will be coming, array basically. So now we will be defining data table options. Now let's import Axios for hitting our API. Now, well, data table is having Ajax option, so we don't need Axios, so you don't need to install if you're not using it anywhere else. So here write Ajax with URL. So here it will be HTTP localhost port I'm having is 8000, and API contact list is my URL. Now data source, so that is like which key basically you need to provide that holds the data in your response. So my response is having data key which holds the list. Second option I'm defining, that is for columns. So I'll be defining all these columns below, that is with data. It will be name, and second you need to pass that is same in your response basically. So I'm having name, second data that is there, that is email, so pass email, third is phone, fourth is message, and fifth is actions. Add double slash here localhost. Now it's fine. Now refresh, here you can see it's having issues, requested column parameter actions for row 0, but you can see list is getting displayed as I have only 5 entries in my DB. It's getting displayed here, but action column as we don't have in DB, so that's why it's giving issue. So if I'll show you in response, you can see email ID is their message name, phone number, subject, but no action column. So action, we will be using render option, and render will be like a function. So write function, and it will be having some parameters that will be having complete details of that particular row basically. So here write, let's say var string, and I'm passing it as a blank, and with that string I am appending the like buttons that I have defined above. So let's copy this edit button, and now we will be using this in string. Now let's create another that is for delete button, and now let's return this string. So in browser it's giving error missing semicolon. Okay, I have defined multiple times. Let me remove var because I have already defined it as a blank and then appended. So now you can see it's having edit delete button, and no error is also coming on refresh. So last, let's clean up the code because as body doesn't hold anything. Now refresh so that you can see list is there. Check in DB as well, 5 entries, and in list also 5 entries. So that's all in this video. I have shown you how to create a dynamic list using data table in Vue. I hope you like this video. If you have any doubt, then you can comment down in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And in my next video, I'll show you styling and pagination for data table. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.